LDBC Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC, Lions Den basketball community in this case. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe. Also, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. If you're digging the video, go ahead and share the video. Why do I believe the Los Angeles Lakers will beat the Memphis Grizzlies in 7 games in the first round of the playoffs? First and foremost, the Minnesota Timberwolves are trash. Absolute trash sauce. They're immature. They're young. They have zero leadership. They have a horrible coach. Coach should be fired, actually. If the Memphis Grizzlies coach, sorry, not Memphis Grizzlies, but if the Minnesota Timberwolves coach looked like me, he would have been fired. They'd have fired him a long time ago. First and foremost, last night, the Lakers played Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota was up by over 16 points at one point in time. Could have been 18 points. I'm not sure. But they were up. I watched the whole game in its completion. At one point in the second quarter, Minnesota didn't score for about 4 minutes or so. And I told my boy, 2 Alpha TV, I said, man, if Minnesota loses this game, they're going to remember this moment where they could not get a score, right? Anthony Edwards did not show up for the Timberwolves. He just didn't show up. He was 3 for 17 from the floor last night, played the worst game of his career probably, in the most meaningful game. Just horrible, Anthony Edwards. Shooting a bunch of threes. He was 0 for 9 from the three-point line. I don't know for the life of me. This new NBA, I can't stand this new NBA where dudes are encouraged to just yak up threes. Like, you got one of the greatest shooters of all time, Ray Allen, in my opinion, the greatest shooter of all time. He never had a green light like this. He never was able in his career to just come down the floor and shoot up threes on his own. He always was the guy who specialized in threes. See what I'm saying? He had to be open. He had to run around the court, get open. He could never bring the ball up the court and just pull up for a three. It didn't happen. But this new era of the NBA, guys that are not great three-point shooters are just pulling up from the three, pulling up from the three, pulling up from the three. And what happens is you can shoot your team out of a game that way, right? Minnesota had no leadership. They had nobody to go to get a bucket when they needed a bucket. Karl Anthony Towns, he played a good game, but, lackluster to me. He stayed. He wasn't in the paint. He stayed behind in the perimeter. The guy stayed in the perimeter. Even when Anthony Davis wasn't in the game for the Lakers, Minnesota did not take advantage and pound the paint. They just didn't. They shot a bunch of threes, a bunch of jumpers. So the fourth quarter come around, Minnesota's up by 10? Somewhere up in there. Lakers keep chipping away and chipping away, chipping away. At one point in the fourth quarter, I believe the Lakers didn't score. The Timberwolves didn't score for 6 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. It was horrible. Like, you guys ain't got nobody to score. Shout out to Conley. Conley, he was the only person they could put a bucket in for the Timberwolves, but he wasn't aggressive enough, in my opinion. He had the high hand, but he was waiting for someone to pass him the ball while he was open. He didn't shoot off the dribble at all that I seen. So the Lakers chipped away until finally the game goes to overtime. The Lakers win the game. All right. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Lakers. Now they're solidly in the 7th seed, preparing to face the Memphis Grizzlies. I don't trust the Memphis Grizzlies. Don't trust them. Memphis is an exciting team. They're fast. They're young. They can run you off of the court. If you allow Memphis to jump on you early and you ain't got enough dog in you, they will jump on you early and get you out of commission, put you right out of commission. However, I don't trust Memphis versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Reason being, If I'm not mistaken, I should did my research before I did this video. I really should have. But off the top of my head, I think the Lakers won 2 games out of the 3 times they played each other this year. If I'm wrong, I apologize for not doing my research. But off the top of my head, I believe the Lakers won 2 games out of the 3 games that they played Memphis this year. Okay? I know that the Lakers are averaging about 117 points per game, right? This year, offensively. Memphis is averaging about 116. So they're neck and neck, right? Pretty much the same. But the Lakers are just a tad bit better, right? So, with that being said, the reason I believe the Lakers will beat the Memphis Grizzlies in 7 games, I think the Grizzlies will probably win the first game. Might even win the second game. The Grizzlies might win the first 2 games of the series, and everybody will be tempted to say the series is over with. Memphis won. Then the series will go back to LA, and magic will start to happen. You will start to see the immaturity in the Memphis Grizzlies when calls don't go their way. When the NBA does what the NBA does, and the referees start helping the Lakers, and they're going to do that. I mean, we all know that's going to happen. The referees are going to start making calls for the Lakers as they've been doing. If Memphis can't handle that pressure, they're going to start choking under the pressure, under the big lights, just like Minnesota did last night. They're going to start choking. I can see the Lakers winning all their home games. I can see the Lakers winning all their home games. I'm telling you, bro. I can see Memphis. You better hope the Lakers don't win in Memphis. But I can see the Lakers winning all their home games. Memphis winning the first 2, Lakers winning the next 2. And then from there, it's up. You know what I'm saying? It's up. Hold on while I blaze. It's up after that. The Lakers could win in 6. But I think the Lakers are going to win this series in 7. I don't trust Memphis leadership. They don't have Steven Adams. Steven Adams is the elder statesman of the team. He's the most responsible guy on that team. And he's hurt. He's injured. So Memphis has to rely on the leadership of Ja Morant, who's already proven and shown to you he can't be trusted as a leader. He's goofy. He's very talented, but goofy. You know, who you going to – I'm sorry, y'all. Who you going to rely on? None of them guys. Bain, Booker, whatever guy's name is, Brooks, whatever his name is. None of them guys are going to be able to be a leader for the Memphis Grizzlies in comparison to LeBron James and Anthony Davis's leadership and experience with the Lakers. LeBron James being on the floor, playing the way he's playing at this age and still being able to play, I'm telling you, it's going to be a problem. I got the Lakers beating Memphis, bro. I'm sorry. If I'm wrong, fine. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm a Milwaukee Bucks fan. I don't want the Bucks to play Memphis in the finals because I don't think the Bucks match up good with Memphis. For whatever reason, we punk out every time we play Memphis. We just got this weird punking ability we got. But I would love for the Milwaukee Bucks to destroy LeBron James and the Lakers in the finals. But I don't think the Lakers are going to get to the finals. I think they're going to beat Memphis in 7 and then get dogged by somebody else. But I'll keep y'all posted on my opinion as the series goes on. And I think this is going to be a very exciting series between the Lakers and Memphis. I think this is going to be very exciting, y'all. I think it's going to have everybody. I think each game, except for maybe one of these games is going to be a blowout. Memphis is going to blow the Lakers out in one of these games and make it look like no contest. But I think this series is going to go long. I think it's going to be much like the Bucks versus the Boston last year with no Chris Middleton. How that game that went to 7 games, I think it's going to be something like that. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if Memphis can pull together some leadership quality if Ja Morant can rise to the occasion, because this could be a wonderful story for Ja Morant. If Ja Morant can come back and lead the Memphis Grizzlies over the Lakers, I know it's the first round, and I know the Lakers are the 7th seed, and Memphis is supposed to win. Memphis is supposed to win. No doubt about it. But if Ja Morant can lead this team over over the Lakers, I think that's a great turnaround story for himself. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens with that. Y'all let me know what y'all think. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Share this video. We up out of here. Deuces.